when the universe teaches us to be silent. Hello everyone, welcome to the universeSaD channel. Tonight we begin with a quiet thought drifting through the dark, a reminder that not everything meaningful arrives with noise or urgency. The universe does not shout when it wants to teach us something important. It simply waits, stretching time until we are calm enough to notice. In the stillness of space, there are no alarms, no deadlines, only slow movement and patient distance, reminding us that rushing is a human habit. We live surrounded by voices telling us to hurry, to speak, to react, while the universe gently shows us the power of staying quiet. Silence is not emptiness. It is a space where understanding can finally breathe and settle without being interrupted. When stars burn millions of years without a sound, they teach us that endurance does not require applause. The quiet between planets is not lonely. It is balanced, measured, and deeply intentional. Sometimes the universe asks us to stop explaining ourselves and simply exist as we are. In silence, we notice the weight of our own thoughts, some heavy, some fragile, all asking to be understood. Noise often distracts us from what we already know deep inside, truths that only appear when the world slows down. The universe does not compete for attention. It trusts that meaning will find those who are ready. Every pause carries a lesson, even when it feels uncomfortable or unfamiliar. When life becomes too loud, silence becomes a form of protection rather than weakness. The universe teaches us that listening is more powerful than responding too quickly. In quiet moments, we begin to recognize patterns, cycles, and lessons repeating softly. Silence allows pain to surface gently, without judgment, without pressure to disappear. Not every emotion needs an answer. Some only need space. The universe remains calm even when stars collapse, reminding us that chaos can exist without panic. We often fear silence because it reflects our thoughts back to us without filters. Yet the universe shows that reflection is where growth begins. Stillness is where clarity forms, slowly and honestly. The absence of sound does not mean the absence of meaning. In silence, we can finally hear ourselves think without interruption. The universe never rushes its creations, and nothing meaningful is wasted. Quiet teaches patience in a world obsessed with speed. Sometimes silence is the universe asking us to rest rather than push. In the dark spaces between stars, balance is maintained effortlessly. The universe teaches us that we do not need to fill every moment with words. Some lessons are absorbed, not explained. Silence can be uncomfortable because it removes distraction. Yet distraction is often what keeps us from understanding ourselves. The universe waits without expectation, offering lessons without force. In silence, time stretches and softens its edges. The quiet reminds us that we are small, but never insignificant. Stillness allows emotions to settle like dust after movement stops. The universe does not demand productivity, it values existence. Silence teaches us humility, patience, and presence. In quiet moments, we reconnect with what truly matters. The universe speaks through rhythm, not volume. Listening requires courage in a noisy world. Silence creates room for honesty without performance. The universe shows us that not every answer comes immediately. Some truths reveal themselves only when we stop searching. Stillness allows us to feel without rushing to fix. The quiet between heartbeats carries meaning too. The universe remains steady while everything else changes. Silence is not an escape, it is a return. In quiet moments, we realize how much noise we carry inside. The universe invites us to release what no longer serves us. Silence teaches acceptance without resistance. When we stop fighting the quiet, peace begins to form. The universe teaches through consistency, not urgency. Stillness helps us recognize our limits and respect them. Silence gives grief a place to rest. In quiet, joy feels more honest and less forced. The universe does not judge our pace. Silence allows healing to happen naturally. When words fail, quiet remains. The universe teaches us that slowing down is not falling behind. In stillness, intention becomes clearer. Silence reminds us that presence is enough. The universe shows that meaning does not need decoration. Quiet moments teach us to observe rather than control. Silence carries wisdom older than language. The universe trusts time more than urgency. In stillness, we remember who we are beneath expectations. Silence helps us separate noise from truth. The universe teaches us to be gentle with ourselves. Quiet moments soften the sharp edges of thought. Stillness invites reflection without pressure. The universe reminds us that calm is strength. Silence teaches us to listen beyond sound. When we stop filling the space, meaning arrives. Thank you for watching. Click subscribe and like so you can follow other inspirational stories.